She used to text you first every morning, share funny memes at night, and ask how your day went. Then one day, the messages stopped. You watch her stories, but she never looks your way. You feel lost and start to wonder, does she even care anymore? You poke at your phone screen, double texting, hoping for a reply. But nothing comes back except the same empty bubble. It hurts more than you thought possible. You ask friends if she's over you. You scroll through old chats, replaying every word. When does she actually begin to miss you for real? 1 minute she's full of energy. She calls you to share small jokes and big dreams. You laugh together like nothing else matters. Then one morning you say, "Good morning," and she doesn't answer. Later, you try to call, go straight to voicemail. You text again, no blue ticks. It feels like the whole world went silent. You wait for hours, but her name never lights up your screen. You sit on the couch staring at your phone, asking yourself, did I do something wrong? That cold switch from her warm heart to an empty room is the worst kind of shock. After she goes silent, you panic. You send another text, then another. You call, then leave a voice note. You check her last scene, her profile picture, even old group chats. You post a story hoping she will notice. You tag her in memes. You change your status to miss you lines. You stay up late, waiting for that little ding of a reply. Every time your phone buzzes, you jump, but it's never her. Each ignored message feels like a blow to your chest. You think if you just keep trying, she'll come back. But chasing never wins her back. If you're enjoying these videos so far, don't forget to tap that like button. It really helps me out. Drop a quick comment below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you'll get notified when the next chapters drop. Let's keep this conversation going. The more you text, the less she replies. You used to laugh at her jokes. Now there are only short answers. You ask if she's okay. She says, fine. You try to make plans. She says she's busy. You send photos of your day. She doesn't react. You feel like you're talking to a wall. You ask friends if she's upset with you. They shrug. She stops liking your posts. She doesn't comment on your stories. You wish you could rewind time. You wonder if the old you somehow lost her interest. She is slipping away, and your frantic grip is only pushing her further. Silence is loud now. Your phone is quiet all day. No messages in the morning, afternoon, or evening. You haven't heard her voice in weeks. You miss the little things, her hey text, her silly emoji. At night you lie in bed staring at the ceiling, replaying every memory. You feel a hole in your chest. You try to distract yourself, play games, watch movies, but your mind always drifts back. You open old chat threads just to see her name. You text her one more time, careful with your words, but still no answer. That quiet emptiness hurts more than any fight. Without her replies, your brain fills with questions. Was I too busy? Did I say something wrong? Did she meet someone else? You replay every conversation, every laugh, and every pause. You talk yourself into believing it's your fault. You read relationship blogs for tips. You scroll social media looking for clues in her story. You ask mutual friends if she mentioned you. Each answer feels like a riddle. Your heart races when you think you see her online, then sinks when you realize it's just your wish. Your thoughts spin faster than you can catch them, and you feel more lost than ever. You used to have hobbies. You loved playing guitar, drawing, jogging. Now you can't focus. You buy a new guitar, but it stays in its case. You cancel gym sessions. You stop meeting friends. You text her before anything else. You lose your appetite. You skip meals. Your mood swings from hope to despair in seconds. You replay her old messages for comfort, but they only remind you of what's gone. You look in the mirror and barely recognize the person staring back. You feel like you're fading away, existing only in the echo of her silence. The next day, you wake up and don't text her first. You stop checking her stories. You delete the chat app from your home screen. You set new goals, read a book, cook a meal, go for a run. You fill your day with simple joys, music, coffee, fresh air. For the first time in weeks, you breathe without waiting for her reply. It's strange feeling okay alone. You resist the urge to chase. You feel the pull of old habits, but you stand firm. You choose yourself over the pain. And in that quiet space, you begin to feel alive again. At first, there's no change, but over time, you see her view your story without replying. You hear from mutual friends that she's asking about you. You see her reaction on group chats. Maybe she drops your name in conversation. You don't reach out. She does it on her own. You catch a glimpse of her in real life. She glances your way, surprised. It feels strange to be noticed without you doing anything. You resist the impulse to text her. You sense that she's curious, wondering why you're different, and that notice is your first real victory. She watches your stories, your morning coffee, your weekend hike, your funny fails. She taps the screen, reads your captions, and moves on without liking. But she's watching. You notice her views stay high. She watches the new you, the you who laughs with friends and explores new spots. You catch wind that she's talking to mutual friends about you. You see those little signs. A view, a mention. It's subtle, almost invisible, but it's enough. She's paying attention again, but you're not glued to your phone waiting for her. You're living your life, and she's tuning back in. When you stopped chasing, you found your spark again. You smile more. You laugh with friends. You walk with your head up. People notice your energy. You too. You pick up old hobbies. You draw. You play music. You dance. You fill your days with things you love. Your confidence grows quietly, like a small flame adding light. You feel good in your skin. You don't need her text to feel alive. You realize happiness was inside you all along. And that vibe she once loved, it's back. Only now it's authentic. You're not chasing anyone. You're chasing your own best life. You used to check your phone every 5 minutes. Now you leave it in your pocket. You focus on real conversations with friends. You plan your weekend without asking her. You set personal goals, learn a skill, save money, travel. You celebrate small wins, finishing a book or cooking a good meal. You sleep through the night without waking up to text her. When you do glance at your phone, it's not a panic moment. You have space in your mind for new ideas. You're not waiting for her rescue. You're steering your own ship, and it feels powerful. She remembers late night talks, inside jokes, and the way you listened. She recalls the guy who was full of life, not the one who begged for attention. She misses your laughs, your confidence, the moments you made her feel heard. She wonders where that guy went. She thinks about your old adventures, that road trip, the cafe dates, dancing in the rain. She realizes she liked you when you were independent. Now she sees you stepping into your own light again. You're not waiting by the phone. You're busy living. And she misses being part of that story. One day your phone buzzes. It's her. A simple hey pops up on your screen. No apologies, no excuses, just a hello. You feel a twinge of excitement. You take a breath. You type a calm reply. You ask her how she's doing. She says she's been thinking about you. You keep it light. No drama, no pain. You share a funny story from your week. She laughs in her reply. You realize she's not here to stir things up. She's genuinely curious. You feel the old spark, but you also feel in control of your own heart. When she messages, you don't drop everything. You reply when you can. You keep your plans. You don't bend over backward. She texts at night. You respond in the morning. You have healthy boundaries. You see the balance you lost before. You feel respect from her and respect for yourself. This isn't about power games, it's about self-worth. You realize you don't need her to feel whole. You smile when you see her name, but you also have a life waiting. That shift from neediness to balance, it's the moment you reclaim your value. It hits her like a wave. She misses waking up to your voice, your morning jokes. She misses the calm you brought to her storm. She remembers being heard, valued, and safe with you. She thinks of your laughter, your dreams, your plans together. She feels her heart ache when she realizes what she let slip away. She wonders if it's too late. She sees your growth, your glow, and she misses being part of that world. She finally feels the gap you left in her life. And in that moment, she knows you've become someone she wants back. She starts missing you when you stop chasing and start living. When you fill your days with purpose, you become someone worth missing. It's not about playing games or holding back. It's about self-respect and growth. You don't need anyone's validation to shine. When you choose yourself, you show what genuine love looks like. And if she comes back, you meet her as a whole person, not half a shadow. The real power isn't in making her miss you, it's in becoming the best you. That's the lesson. Build yourself up, and the right ones will stick around. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, smash that like button. Got your own story or signs you've noticed? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss more real, no fluff videos. See you in the next one.